Hello, folks. Welcome to today's reading of Ruby on the Outside. We are picking up on chapter 17. Let's start. Here's another famous motto. Where there is a will, there's a way. I have the will, and I sure hope I can find a way. I don't have a plan exactly, but 24 hours later, and somehow I've successfully put my two worlds back where they belong, which is as far apart from each other as it can be. I just need to stay alert and keep a lid on it, which is another one of Matu's expressions. You don't need to show everyone what you are feeling all the time. Matu says, keep a lid on it. So I go to camp in kind of a daze, but as soon as I get there, as soon as I see Yvette and Elise and Beatrice and Margaret and the inviting glint of the swimming pool, it's like yesterday never happened. And the night before, that really never happened. I hand Margaret the story notebook before camp even begins and tell her how sorry I am, but I just couldn't think of anything to write. I'm sorry, I tell her. That's okay, she says. I'll do the story today and you can do the pictures, okay? I nod. So where were you yesterday? Margaret is asking. Yesterday is already so effectively gone from my memory that it takes me some time to even remember that I wasn't at camp. Oh, I had a dentist appointment. I am impressed with myself for my quick thinking. If I said I had stayed home sick, Margaret would want to know why I didn't answer the phone. She called 3 times. All day? She asked. Huh? I called you 3 times. I used Beatrice's cell phone. You couldn't have been at the dentist all day. Quiet down, you two, Yvette jumps in. She is trying to be a camp counselor today for some reason. She's decided to teach us some songs while she plays the guitar. She hands us both 2 paper cups. Just as I am about to worry that this lying business isn't going to be as easy as I hoped, and maybe I should have had a better plan, Margaret drops the questioning, but adds, "It was awful here yesterday without you." And she isn't saying it angrily. She really missed me. I mouth, "I am sorry." And that's all it takes. Margaret squeezes my hand. I shut the lid and I lock it. We're back at the clubhouse, but outside at the picnic tables between the pool and the building. Since it's during the week, there aren't many people around, but there are a few young moms with their real little babies and a few kids and a couple of teenagers like Yvette and Beatrice, which is kind of embarrassing for them, I guess, since they have to be hanging out with us. Okay, you guys got your part? Yvette positions her fingers on the neck of the guitar, one at a time. And I get the impression she is just learning to play. It takes her most of the morning to teach us the cut part. Margaret caught on really fast. After a few hundred tries, I got it too. Elise, funnily enough, got it right away. Must be all the ball bouncing eye contact coordination. Yvette strums once and then starts playing and singing. On the chorus, Margaret and Elise and I join in with our cups, hitting the opening, flipping the cup over, hitting it again and back down on its side. We sing. Yvette taught us all the harmonies. It's actually kind of fun. Yvette's guitar playing gets better and better, and our rhythm with the cups starts to happen without thinking, and before you know it, we are all singing really loud, and I think really good. Before you know it, it's time for lunch. Margaret and I take a working lunch, writing, drawing, and eating all at the same time. And by now, with the day more than half over, I am pretty confident that Margaret won't ever find out. I won't even say the name inside my head ever again. Josh Tips. There. That will be the last time. I mean, how can she ever find out? It isn't like anyone knows about my mother, so as long as I keep that secret, I am safe. Now, if I want to keep my best friend, I just need to be a little more careful, and for the first time, I am grateful that I have a different last name from my mother. So I can be sad and thankful, relieved and nervous, both. It's all just a matter of keeping that lid on the pot so it doesn't boil over and mess up the stovetop. But I can do that. I started a whole new story, Margaret tells me.